Could Zara Tindall, known for her equestrian accomplishments and title-free life, be on the cusp of a royal transformation? Zara Tindall stands at a fascinating crossroads, a beloved member of the royal family who has spent her life outside its formal confines. Her journey has always been a careful balance of independence and unwavering loyalty, making her one of the most relatable and admired figures in the monarchy. But as the royal family faces increasing pressure to adapt to a rapidly modernizing world, and with a shrinking pool of working royals to share the burdens of public duties, could Zara's place within this centuries-old institution shift in ways we never expected? With Prince William preparing to take the throne, the monarchy stands on the brink of transformation. Could Zara, with her grounded persona and unique blend of royal heritage and real-world sensibilities, find herself stepping into a more prominent role? Or will she hold on to the freedom she's cherished, continuing to carve out a life that blends personal fulfillment with selective family support? The answer could do more than just shape Zara's future. It might redefine the monarchy itself, setting a precedent for how royals can embrace tradition while remaining relevant in the 21st century. As we delve into the intricate dynamics of family ties, public perception, and the weight of royal responsibility, one thing becomes clear. Zara Tindall's path may hold the key to the monarchy's next chapter. Let's dive into the details and unravel what the future may hold for this extraordinary royal. As Prince William prepares to take on the responsibilities of kingship, many questions arise about the future of the royal family. One particularly intriguing question is what role his cousin, Zara Tindall, might play in this evolving monarchy. Zara's life has been anything but conventional for a member of the royal family. Raised without a title, she has managed to carve out a unique path, far removed from the formalities and obligations traditionally associated with the monarchy. Her unconventional position can be traced back to her mother, Princess Anne. Known for her pragmatic and no-nonsense approach, Anne made the deliberate decision not to bestow titles on her children. This choice wasn't made lightly. It reflected Anne's belief that a title often came with more disadvantages than benefits. By choosing this path, Anne ensured that Zara and her brother, Peter Phillips, could enjoy a freedom that many royal cousins did not. Zara, in particular, has made the most of this freedom, excelling in equestrian sports and building a thriving career. She is not only an Olympic medalist, but also a sought-after figure in the world of sponsorships and endorsements. Zara's grounded upbringing has endeared her to the public. Her achievements in equestrianism have added to her reputation as a hard-working, relatable figure. Unlike many royals, she has navigated her life with a rare blend of independence and familial loyalty. This unique position, however, has often led to speculation about whether Zara might one day take on a more formal role within the monarchy, especially as Prince William prepares to ascend to the throne. William's rise to kingship will bring significant changes to the royal family, and Zara's future could be part of that transformation. King Charles III's reign has already highlighted some of the challenges the monarchy faces in the modern world. Charles has long championed the idea of a slimmed-down monarchy, where fewer working royals shoulder more responsibility. This vision, however, has not been without its challenges. Recent health issues affecting both Charles and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, have underscored the limitations of such a streamlined approach. With fewer active royals to handle the growing demands of public duties, there is a clear need for additional support within the family. This is where Zara's potential involvement becomes especially intriguing. Although she has never been an official working royal, her strong bond with William and her natural charisma make her a compelling candidate. William's vision for the monarchy is believed to be one that blends tradition with relatability. He has demonstrated a keen awareness of the public's desire for a royal family that feels accessible and in tune with modern values. Zara, with her down-to-earth demeanor and independent spirit, embodies many of these qualities. Yet stepping into a more formal role would not be without its complications. Zara's career, built on sponsorships and endorsements, thrives precisely because she is not bound by the restrictions placed on working royals. Sponsorships, a major source of her income, would conflict with royal protocols that prohibit commercial interests. Beyond financial considerations, Zara has often spoken about how much she values the freedom she was afforded by not having a title. In interviews, she has expressed gratitude for being able to pursue her passions without the weight of royal responsibility. This freedom has not only allowed her to excel professionally, but also to maintain a relatively private life compared to her titled cousins. Despite her reluctance, Zara has always remained a loyal member of the royal family. Her participation in high-profile events such as royal weddings and jubilee celebrations showcases her willingness to support the monarchy when needed. These appearances often highlight her authenticity, as she brings a level of relatability that is rare within the royal circle. Her presence at such events suggests that while she cherishes her independence, she is not entirely removed from royal life. This duality, her ability to navigate both worlds, places her in a unique position as the monarchy looks to the future. For Zara, any decision to take on a more prominent role would likely hinge on her relationship with William. Over the years, the two cousins have shared a close bond, characterized by mutual respect and trust. Their connection is more than familial. It reflects a shared understanding of the challenges and responsibilities that come with being part of the royal family. William has often relied on Zara as a source of support, and her natural ability to connect with people makes her a valuable ally. If he were to ask Zara to take on a more active role, it's possible that she might consider it, especially if it aligns with her values and allows her to maintain some level of personal freedom. At the heart of this discussion is the broader challenge facing the monarchy, remaining relevant in a rapidly changing world. With fewer younger royals actively participating in public duties, the institution risks appearing outdated and out of touch. Zara's potential involvement could inject a much-needed sense of modernity and approachability into the royal family. Her reputation as a relatable figure, coupled with her strong work ethic, makes her an ideal candidate for bridging the gap between tradition and contemporary expectations. As William prepares for his eventual role as king, his approach to leadership will undoubtedly shape the future of the royal family. Unlike Charles, who is focused on reducing the size of the monarchy, William seems intent on fostering a more dynamic and relatable royal presence. This philosophy aligns well with Zara's personality, making her a natural fit for his vision. However, whether she would embrace such a role remains uncertain. The demands of being a working royal are significant, and they would require Zara to make considerable sacrifices, both professionally and personally. The prospect of Zara taking on a more formal role also raises questions about how she would balance her independence with her potential duties. Could she maintain her current lifestyle while serving the monarchy in a limited capacity? Or would such a role require her to abandon the freedoms she has long cherished? These questions reflect the delicate balance that Zara would need to strike if she were to step into a more prominent position within the royal family. The next chapter in Zara's life is still unwritten, but one thing is clear. Her unique position within the royal family makes her a fascinating figure in the monarchy's evolution. Whether she chooses to embrace a more active role or continues to support the family from the sidelines, her decisions will undoubtedly have a lasting impact on how the royal family adapts to the challenges of the modern world. As the monarchy continues to evolve under King Charles III's leadership, the groundwork for William's reign is already being laid. Speculation about the role Zara Tindall could play in this new era has become a recurring topic among royal observers. While Zara has consistently remained outside the formal structure of royal duties, her connection to William and her unique qualities make her a potential asset in addressing the challenges of modern monarchy. The question is, would Zara be willing to alter the course of her life for the sake of the institution, or would she prefer to maintain the autonomy she has so carefully cultivated? Historically, Zara's distance from the formalities of royal life has allowed her to flourish in ways her more constrained relatives might envy. Her career as an equestrian is a prime example of how freedom from royal obligations can foster personal achievement. Zara is not only a world-class athlete, but also a respected figure in the sports world. Winning a silver medal at the London 2012 Olympics as part of the British equestrian team cemented her status as a celebrated individual in her own right, separate from her royal lineage. This success has brought her both public admiration and lucrative sponsorship deals, which are an essential part of her professional life. However, this independence also presents a conundrum. If Zara were to take on a more formal role in the monarchy, it would necessitate a significant departure from her current lifestyle. Working royals are expected to adhere to strict guidelines that prohibit personal endorsements or sponsorships, as these are often viewed as conflicting with the dignity of the crown. For Zara, who has built a career partly on these commercial relationships, the idea of relinquishing such opportunities may be a tough pill to swallow. Even so, Zara has never completely stepped away from her royal connections. Her appearances at major family events and public ceremonies demonstrate her continued loyalty to the institution. In many ways, Zara's involvement in these events reflects a middle ground between her personal independence and her family responsibilities. For instance, she has often been seen supporting her grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, and other senior royals during high-profile occasions. These moments underscore Zara's ability to seamlessly navigate the intersection of private life and public duty. This balancing act could serve as a blueprint for how Zara might contribute to the monarchy under William's reign. While a full-time working royal role might not align with her personal aspirations, a more flexible hybrid model could allow her to maintain her independence while supporting the family in key ways. Such an arrangement would not be unprecedented. Other royals, such as Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, have managed to carve out unique positions that blend personal careers with occasional royal engagements. Zara could follow a similar path, participating in selected public duties without becoming a permanent fixture in the royal rota. This idea becomes particularly compelling when considering Zara's personality and public image. Her approachable demeanor and relatability have made her a favorite among royal fans, especially those who see her as a refreshing departure from traditional royal stereotypes. Unlike some of her more high-profile cousins, Zara has managed to avoid the pitfalls of media scrutiny, maintaining a relatively scandal-free reputation. This ability to stay grounded despite her royal connections could make her an invaluable figure in modernizing the monarchy's image. William, for his part, seems to recognize the importance of relatability in maintaining the monarchy's relevance. As a future king, he has already demonstrated a willingness to break with tradition and adopt a more contemporary approach to royal duties. His emphasis on mental health advocacy, environmental sustainability, and community-focused initiatives signals a clear departure from the more rigid protocols of previous generations. Zara, with her grounded persona and strong work ethic, fits neatly into this vision of a more approachable, people-centered monarchy. Still, it's important to acknowledge the potential challenges Zara might face if she were to take on a more active role. One significant hurdle is the scrutiny that comes with being a public figure, particularly within the royal family. While Zara has largely avoided negative media attention, stepping into a higher profile position would inevitably invite greater public and press interest in her personal life. The British tabloids, notorious for their relentless coverage of the royals, could easily shift their focus to Zara, especially if her actions or decisions were seen as controversial. This kind of attention can be incredibly taxing, as other members of the royal family have learned the hard way. Meghan Markle, for instance, faced intense media scrutiny that ultimately contributed to her and Prince Harry's decision to step back from royal duties. Although Zara's situation would likely be different, given her long-standing positive relationship with the media, it's not unreasonable to imagine that increased visibility could bring its own set of challenges. Moreover, Zara's integration into the royal fold would require navigating complex family dynamics. While her relationship with William is strong, her involvement as a working royal could potentially alter the balance within the family. Princess Anne, who has always been fiercely protective of her children's independence, might have reservations about Zara taking on a role that brings her closer to the monarchy's inner workings. Anne's influence, both as a mother and as a senior royal, would likely play a significant role in Zara's decision-making process. At the same time, William and Catherine could serve as important allies in helping Zara navigate these complexities. Catherine, in particular, has successfully managed the transition from private citizen to one of the most visible members of the royal family. Her experiences could provide valuable insights and support for Zara, should she choose to embrace a more prominent role. This camaraderie and mutual understanding within the family could be key to ensuring a smooth transition, both for Zara and for the monarchy as a whole. In examining Zara's potential future, it's also worth considering the broader implications of her decision. Her involvement in the monarchy could set a precedent for how younger generations of royals navigate their roles in an increasingly modern and democratic society. If Zara can successfully balance her independence with her royal responsibilities, she might serve as a model for others, showing that it is possible to honor tradition while embracing change. Ultimately, Zara's path will depend on a delicate interplay of personal choice, family dynamics, and public expectation. Her ability to maintain her independence while remaining a loyal member of the royal family has been a defining feature of her life so far. Whether she continues on this path or decides to take on a more active role under William's reign, her journey will undoubtedly reflect the evolving nature of the monarchy in the 21st century. For now, the speculation continues, but one thing is certain: Zara Tindall is uniquely positioned to help shape the future of the British royal family in ways that are as compelling as they are unpredictable. As speculation continues about Zara Tindall's future within the royal family, it's clear that her decisions could set a precedent for how royals balance personal freedom with public duty. Zara's life has been a unique blend of independence, professional achievement, and familial loyalty, positioning her as an intriguing figure in discussions about the monarchy's future. With Prince William's eventual ascension to the throne, her role could become even more significant as the monarchy adapts to modern challenges and public expectations. Zara's story is one of contrasts. Born into one of the most famous families in the world, she was raised without the formalities and obligations that often come with royal titles. Her mother, Princess Anne, deliberately chose to forego titles for her children, allowing Zara to grow up with a degree of normalcy. This decision has had far-reaching consequences, shaping Zara's identity and enabling her to pursue a life that blends royal connections with personal freedom. Unlike many of her cousins, Zara has managed to cultivate a private life while remaining a loyal member of the royal family, a balance that has garnered admiration and respect from the public. Her equestrian career is a testament to her ability to thrive outside the traditional confines of royal life. Zara's success as an athlete, including her silver medal at the 2012 London Olympics, has solidified her reputation as a hardworking and accomplished individual. This career, along with her lucrative sponsorship deals, has given Zara financial independence and a sense of purpose separate from her royal lineage. However, this independence also poses a challenge to her potential involvement in royal duties. Working royals are expected to adhere to strict protocols that prohibit commercial ventures, meaning Zara would need to reconsider her sponsorships if she were to take on a more formal role. While this conflict may seem like an insurmountable obstacle, it's worth considering the evolving nature of the monarchy. Under Prince William's leadership, the institution is likely to continue its shift toward modernization and adaptability. William's focus on relatability and public engagement could pave the way for a more flexible approach to royal duties, one that allows family members like Zara to maintain elements of their independence while contributing to the institution's broader goals. This hybrid model could serve as a blueprint for how the monarchy navigates the complexities of the 21st century. Zara's relationship with Prince William is a critical factor in this discussion. The two cousins share a close bond, forged over years of shared family experiences and mutual respect. William has often relied on Zara for support, particularly during challenging times, and their connection could play a pivotal role in shaping her future within the monarchy. If William were to request Zara's involvement in a more formal capacity, it's possible that she would consider it, not out of obligation but out of loyalty to her family and a shared vision for the monarchy's future. This potential role, however, would not come without its challenges. One of the most significant hurdles would be the increased public scrutiny that comes with being a working royal. While Zara has largely avoided the relentless media attention that has plagued other members of the royal family, stepping into a higher profile position would inevitably invite greater interest in her personal and professional life. The British tabloids, known for their intense focus on the royals, could easily turn their attention to Zara, dissecting her every move. This kind of scrutiny can be incredibly taxing, as evidenced by the experiences of other royals, including Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The media's potential focus on Zara could also extend to her family. Her husband, Mike Tindall, a former rugby star, has largely stayed out of the royal spotlight, enjoying a quieter life with Zara and their children. However, if Zara were to take on a more prominent role, Mike's public profile could also increase, potentially affecting the couple's dynamic and their ability to maintain a sense of normalcy. Navigating these changes would require careful planning and a strong support system within the family. Another consideration is the impact Zara's potential role could have on the public perception of the monarchy. Zara's relatability and grounded persona make her an ideal candidate for bridging the gap between the royal family and the public. Her reputation as a hardworking and approachable figure could help the monarchy connect with younger generations and address criticisms of being out of touch with modern society. However, this relatability could also create challenges, particularly if Zara's actions or decisions are perceived as inconsistent with traditional royal expectations. One way Zara could contribute to the monarchy is through her involvement in charitable work and public engagements. Her experiences as an athlete and a mother have given her a unique perspective on issues such as youth development, mental health, and family well-being. By championing these causes, Zara could play a vital role in modernizing the monarchy's image and demonstrating its relevance in contemporary society. This kind of engagement would allow Zara to maintain her authenticity while making a meaningful impact. Zara's potential role also ties into broader discussions about the future of the monarchy. As the institution grapples with the challenges of maintaining relevance in an increasingly skeptical world, the involvement of trusted family members like Zara could help reinforce its stability and adaptability. Her ability to balance tradition with modernity offers a compelling example of how the monarchy can evolve without losing its core identity. Princess Anne's influence on Zara's decisions cannot be overlooked. As one of the most dedicated members of the royal family, Anne has demonstrated a tireless commitment to public service while maintaining a sense of practicality and independence. Her decision to raise Zara and Peter without titles was a forward-thinking move that has allowed them to navigate life on their own terms. If Zara were to consider taking on a more active role, Anne's guidance and example would undoubtedly play a crucial role in helping her navigate the complexities of royal life. The potential scenarios for Zara's involvement in the monarchy are varied. She could take on a full-time working royal role, stepping into the spotlight to support William and Catherine in their public duties. Alternatively, she could adopt a hybrid approach, balancing her personal interests with selective royal engagements. This model would allow Zara to maintain elements of her independence while contributing to the monarchy in a meaningful way. Finally, Zara could choose to remain in her current position, supporting the family informally while focusing on her career and personal life. Whatever path Zara chooses, her decision will have implications beyond her own life. It will set a precedent for how royals navigate the balance between personal freedom and public duty in the modern era. Zara's journey reflects the broader challenges facing the monarchy as it seeks to adapt to a rapidly changing world. Her ability to straddle the line between insider and outsider offers valuable insights into how the institution can evolve while staying true to its core values. Ultimately, Zara's role in the monarchy's future will depend on a complex interplay of personal priorities, family dynamics, and public expectations. Whether she steps into a larger spotlight or continues to support the family from the sidelines, her contributions will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact. As Prince William prepares to take the throne, Zara's story is a reminder of the monarchy's capacity for reinvention and resilience, and her decisions could shape its path for generations to come. Zara Tindall's future in a monarchy led by Prince William remains a fascinating question, one filled with both opportunity and uncertainty. As someone who has successfully balanced independence with loyalty to her family, Zara embodies a unique combination of modernity and tradition. Whether she chooses to step into a more formal role or continues to support the monarchy on her own terms, her journey will undoubtedly leave a mark on the evolving narrative of the royal family. In an era where the monarchy must adapt to remain relevant, Zara's decisions could signal a powerful shift, bridging the gap between an enduring institution and a rapidly changing world. The story of her future is more than just her own. It's a reflection of the monarchy's resilience and its ability to find strength in its most unexpected members. With that, we have reached the end of today's video. If you have come this far with us, be sure to check out other videos on the channel.